Hey guys, Emily here, better known as the Meta Fairy, and today we're talking about winter skincare. We're talking about how to slay your skincare routine this winter. So, we all know that when we get in the wintertime, it is, the skin is just not the same for those of us who are more mature. If you're 20 and your skin's always the same, good for you, it's going to change. But the colder weather really does affect the moisture of the skin, and a lot of us will be more dehydrated, more dry, more irritated, things like that. So we have to make sure that we tweak our routine. And I'm going to give you some tips, 4 tips actually, to make sure that your winter skincare routine is top notch. So basically that you slay your skincare routine in the wintertime. All right. So first and foremost, I want to make sure, because this happened the other day, I had a client who was saying that she wasn't wearing moisturizer or anything in the morning. And I was like, what? But why? This is the, so it just kind of like, it mind blown me because I was like, I thought we had this discussion because I just assumed that people understand that you have to put on your cream morning and night, but I guess I was wrong. So this is where I'm going to be super aggressive. You need to put on your moisturizer, your serums, and all the things morning and night. Otherwise, if you don't wear anything in the morning, your skin actually doesn't have a protective layer for the day. So keep in mind the skin is different. It acts different daytime versus nighttime. I've talked about this many times, but just to repeat myself to make sure that you guys understand, there's a reason behind putting on something in the morning and at night. So in the morning, in the AM, the skin is more in protection mode. It's trying to protect itself from the UV rays, from the environment, from the pollution that's kind of just sticking on your face, all the things. So you want to make sure you have antioxidants, hydration, SPF. Super important. In the nighttime, it's actually repairing itself from that protective mode. So in the nighttime, it's like, okay, it's time to feed it important repairing ingredients so that I can be up and ready in the morning. Your skin is actually working when you are sleeping. Okay, super important. That's why we say beauty sleep. Like there is such a thing as beauty sleep. It's true. When you're not getting enough sleep, your skin's not functioning. So it's not repairing itself. So it's important to get your beauty sleep so that your skin can actually do all the good things that it does in the nighttime. So very important to apply AM and PM. Whatever you're using morning and night, please, AM and PM twice a day, put on your things, okay? I've had a lot of questions of people going to the gym, how that works. So I always tell them, if you're someone who goes to the gym in the morning, obviously don't put on your whole regimen before the gym because you're going to wash it off after the gym. You don't want to waste that. So just have a nice hydrating cream. Worst case, you could also do like a cream SPF just to have a protective layer. Go to the gym, do your thing, and then wash your face and do your complete good regimen, okay? If you are someone who goes to the gym in the evening, then great. You can go to the gym, do your workout, and then wash everything out, do your nighttime, and then you're done because it's the evening. But if you're in that in between that you like to go to lunch, I'm going to tell you that's the tough spot because you don't want to not wash your face because that's kind of gross. You probably have makeup on from your day. You're going to the gym at lunchtime. You may not be like sweating like Niagara Falls, but you're touching your face, you're doing weights, there's a lot of things going on at the gym where your skin could feel more bacteria and more inflammation than usual. So you want to make sure you wash your face, but that means that you're probably going to have to do your routine twice in the morning. So that's where I'm a little torn because for me, I would just do my routine again. But for other people, it's like they don't want to waste their products. So you're just going to have to figure that out. However, moving on. Tip number 1, make sure you apply morning and night. Super important, okay? One thing that you can add to your treatment is a serum. So because the air is so dry in the wintertime is that it's actually sucking the moisture out of your skin, and that's why most people feel dehydrated or dry. And again, depending on your skin type, if you're someone that's naturally more dry, meaning you don't have a lot of oil production, you're going to feel so uncomfortable and so inflamed that you need that extra nourishment, right? So have fun with serums. Serums are like 100 times more concentrated than your moisturizer. And this is where you can really target something specific that your skin needs in the wintertime. So either it's repairing, hydration, uh, nourishment. Have fun with serums. A lot of people in the summertime will use less product because they're sweating, because the air is humid, because it's summer, right? You don't want to lay too much stuff on the skin. It's too much. The skin can take it. But in the wintertime, your skin will want to take that serum. So if you're one of our clients that are listening and you're like, she's right, just shoot me a DM at Meta Esthétique on IG and I will tell you which serum you need. But overall, we have some really great serum. Like in Environ, we have the hydrating serum, which is great. We also have the elixir, the Avance peptide elixir, which is more for mature skin. We have a lot of options that we can insert in your skincare regimen to make sure that we're targeting what your skin needs. Just remember, everyone's skin is different. So it's important to talk to your professional and ask them, what do you think I need for the wintertime? Okay, but adding a serum is really, really, it works. It really, really does. Another thing I'm going to talk about is to keep applying your SPF. So something that happens in the wintertime magically, I'm not sure why, a lot of people believe that the sun is gone and that they don't need protection, which is false. You actually do need protection. The sun is still there. It's bouncing on the snow. It's around you. Yes, it feels less strong because it's colder, but the damage is still there. And when your skin is not protected and it's getting sunburn in the winter, you're damaging your moisture barrier and your skin's going to be dry, flaky, irritated, blah, blah, blah. So just cover your bases and wear your SPF all the time. We have the Color Science powder. It's easy to reapply. Boom, boom, boom. Powder brush in the little tube. It works great. SPF 50, you're protected. And you can put on top of makeup, which is great. If you're someone who likes to put on a cream SPF because you don't wear foundation, then great. But you do need to reapply it every 2 hours. So just keep that in mind when you're in the wintertime. If you're going out to do some snowshoeing, skiing, things like that, just make sure you do put on your sunscreen because a sun-damaged skin is not a happy skin, and it's going to be a dehydrated and inflamed skin, which is something that your skin may already be like that because of the wintertime. So let's just be proactive and let's just put on that SPF to give you that protective layer that your skin actually needs. Now, another really fun way to tweak and slay, I'm going to use some really trendy lingo, to slay your winter skincare routine this winter is to add an actual different night cream. So like I said before, the skin is different morning and night, right? It acts different. It's an organ. So it acts different in the daytime and it acts different in the nighttime. So one thing that I like to do is to actually swap your moisturizer and add a night moisturizer. So you know that thick nourishment that your skin needs in the nighttime? You can do that with a night cream. You really can. And the night cream, what's really great about it is that it's been created to treat the skin. You're not going to wear a night cream in the daytime. That's just not its purpose. So it's really going to repair and treat your skin. So kind of like the serum idea, I like to play around depending on the skin type that I'm treating. I like to play around with that and do a serum or a night cream or do both. But these are really the ways that you're going to make sure that you're tweaking really properly your skincare regimen for the winter. Some people like to play around too with the cleansers that they're using. In the winter, they'll use a milk or a cream cleanser because it feels more comfortable to the skin. And in the summertime, they're going to use something that's more like a gel or something more lightweight because they sweat more humidity, things like that. So that's also another tip that you can look into. These tips never change, guys. It's the same every year, but I like to remind you guys because it's easy to forget the tricks that you can do. Don't forget that you can still exfoliate. It's important to remove that flakiness, that dehydrated skin from the skin. There's no point trying to hydrate dead dry skin cell buildup. So you have to keep exfoliating, just maybe use something that's more soft for the skin. We've got plenty of options. Just send us a message and we'll give you some. Now, one thing that you can do for the holidays, because we are in November, December, and sometimes we need something more professional to help our skin glow. We actually have a treatment that we made for this time of the year. It's called the Holiday Glow. We're doing a cleansing ritual. We're doing a gua sha massage, and then we're doing a collagen mask. The skin is so good after that treatment. It's a quick 40-minute treatment for $79. And if you're in the Ottawa area, or if you're a client of ours that you'd like to kind of add it on to your month, do it, because your skin's going to look amazing and it's going to feel amazing with hydration, plumpness. And with the gua sha too, it's great for inflammation and for puffiness too. So we've been playing around with that and we're having a lot of fun with our clients with that. So make sure that you book that holiday glow treatment. It's great. And it's only going on until December 22nd. So it's a, I'm going to say, holiday edition special. So make sure that you look into that. If you have any questions concerning your winter skincare, or you're not sure where to start, because these are all general information that I'm giving you, for sure it's going to depend on your skin type. So if you guys want a more custom approach to your skin, book a dermal imaging session, or simply send us a message and we can talk about it. But ultimately, it's great when you can come in to do a dermal imaging session. You can send us an email, hello@themetaesthetique.com, or you can message us on Instagram at metaesthetique. All the links are below, so you guys can just click on that and you guys can just message us. But we're always happy to help. That's what we do. So until next time, we'll talk very, very soon, and hopefully I gave you a bunch of tips for you guys to really understand and tweak your upcoming winter skincare regimen. Talk to you soon.